Have you ever wondered why, even after following your medical treatment to the letter, you still feel that uncomfortable muscle stiffness? Or why some days your movements seem more limited than others? Perhaps you're a caregiver watching your loved one struggle daily with the progression of Parkinson's symptoms and wonder if there's anything else you could do to help beyond medication and exercise. I completely understand this search for complementary solutions. I've been treating Parkinson's patients for over 15 years and have witnessed how small dietary changes can make a surprising difference in controlling symptoms and improving their quality of life. What many neurologists don't have time to explain during consultations is that there are specific foods with neuroprotective and anti-inflammatory properties capable of strengthening muscles weakened by Parkinson's and significantly improving the quality of movement. Imagine being able to get out of bed more easily, or hold a glass of water more steadily. Imagine regaining some of that independence that seemed lost forever. I'm not talking about miracle cures, but about concrete scientific evidence on how certain foods can complement conventional treatment and bring real measurable benefits to those living with Parkinson's. Today, I'll share, here are 6 powerful foods that have shown impressive results in improving muscle strength and movement in Parkinson's patients. These are simple strategies that you can start implementing immediately into your eating routine without major costs or complications, but with transformative potential in your daily fight against Parkinson's symptoms. Before we begin, I'd like to know where you're watching from today. Leave a comment below, and feel free to ask any questions you have before we continue with our next method. I want to extend a special invitation to you. If you or someone you love is facing the daily challenges of Parkinson's and is looking for reliable, science-based information explained in a simple way, this channel was created especially with you in mind. Here we regularly share practical strategies, exercises, and tips that have helped hundreds of people regain small and large independence in their daily lives. Click the subscribe button now. It's completely free, so you won't miss any techniques that can make a difference in your quality of life or that of your family member. Let's continue with our list of powerful foods to combat Parkinson's symptoms. First, let's talk about omega-3 rich fish. Among the many nutrients that can help manage Parkinson's symptoms, omega-3 stands out as one of the most important and effective. But how exactly do omega-3 rich fish help people with Parkinson's? Let's explore together. Parkinson's is characterized by the progressive death of dopamine-producing neurons, and one of the factors that contributes to this process is oxidative stress and chronic inflammation in the brain. This is where omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, such as salmon, sardines, tuna, and anchovies, play a crucial role. Scientific studies have shown that DHA and EPA, the 2 main types of omega-3 present in these fish, have potent neuroprotective properties that can slow neuronal degeneration and preserve brain function. Furthermore, these fatty acids have a powerful anti-inflammatory effect that reduces chronic inflammation associated with Parkinson's and can alleviate various symptoms. But the benefits don't stop there. Omega-3 also improves the fluidity of cell membranes in the nervous system, which can facilitate the transmission of nerve impulses, resulting in more coordinated movements. Reduced muscle stiffness. Patients who incorporate at least 3 weekly servings of omega-3 rich fish into their diet often report significant improvements in mobility after a few weeks. Did you know that, in addition to strengthening muscles and improving movement, omega-3 has also been associated with reducing symptoms of depression, which are so common in people with Parkinson's? Research indicates that up to 50% of Parkinson's patients experience depression at some point, and regular consumption of omega-3 can help improve mood and mental health. The recommendation is to consume at least 2 to 3 weekly servings of fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, or trout, preferably grilled, baked, or boiled. Avoid fried foods, which can reduce the benefits of these nutrients. Have you already included these fish in your weekly diet? Before we move on to the next food, I want to pause to ask you something important. What is the time of day when Parkinson's symptoms most affect your life or the life of your family member? Is it upon waking when stiffness seems to take over the body? Perhaps during meals when tremors make every bite a challenge? Or is it at night when sleep simply won't come? This question isn't just out of curiosity. Did you know that many people with Parkinson's feel that no one truly understands the invisible challenges they face daily? And you are not alone on this journey. Share your experience in the comments. You can simply copy and complete this sentence. My biggest challenge with Parkinson's is when I try. Your comment may be exactly the information someone else needs to read today to feel understood and less alone. Furthermore, your comments help us create more specific content for the real difficulties you face. Let's continue with our second strategy, which can bring significant relief to many of the challenges you share. The second powerful food for strengthening muscles and improving movement in people with Parkinson's is berries. These small, colorful fruits contain compounds with extraordinary power to combat the symptoms of the disease. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and acai are true nutritional treasures for those living with Parkinson's. But what makes these fruits so special for people with this condition is their high concentration of anthocyanins and other powerful antioxidants. These substances directly combat the oxidative stress that damages neurons in the brains of people with Parkinson's. Furthermore, berries are rich in resveratrol, a compound with neuroprotective properties that can help preserve the function of dopaminergic neurons, those most affected by the disease. Laboratory studies have shown that the compounds present in these fruits can reduce the aggregation of the alpha-synuclein protein that forms Lewy bodies in the brain, one of the hallmarks of Parkinson's. From a practical standpoint, patients who regularly consume berries report an improvement in the ability to perform fine movements, such as buttoning a shirt, writing, or using cutlery. These activities, which require coordination and precision, often become challenging as the disease progresses, but can be partially eliminated, recovered with the inclusion of these foods in the daily diet. In addition, red fruits help combat constipation, a common problem in people with Parkinson's, thanks to their fiber content and compounds that stimulate good bowel function. You can include red fruits in your breakfast along with yogurt or oatmeal in afternoon snacks, or even as a healthy dessert after main meals. The recommendation is to consume at least one daily portion of these fruits, fresh or frozen, or even in the form of natural juice without added sugar to maximize their benefits. Have you noticed any difference in your symptoms after including red fruits in your diet? The third food that can transform the lives of people with Parkinson's is walnuts. These small wonders of nature are true packages of nutrients essential for brain and muscle health. Walnuts, Brazil nuts, cashews, almonds, and hazelnuts are rich sources of vitamin E, one of the most potent antioxidants for neuronal protection. Research indicates that vitamin E can slow the progression of Parkinson's by protecting brain cells against oxidative damage. In addition to vitamin E, walnuts are excellent sources of plant-based omega-3s, especially alpha-linolenic acid, which has anti-inflammatory effects similar to those found in fish. One of the most important benefits of walnuts for people with Parkinson's is their selenium, zinc, and magnesium content, essential minerals for proper muscle function. A deficiency in these minerals can aggravate muscle weakness and fatigue, symptoms common in people with the disease. Magnesium, in particular, plays a crucial role in neuromuscular transmission, and supplementation through these foods can significantly reduce the muscle spasms and stiffness characteristic of Parkinson's. In addition to all these benefits, walnuts are rich in high-quality vegetable protein, healthy fats that provide sustained energy throughout the day, combating fatigue, another debilitating symptom of Parkinson's. The recommendation is to consume a small daily portion, about 30 grams or a handful of nuts or chestnuts, preferably raw and unsalted. You can add them to your morning yogurt, spread them on salads, or simply consume them as a nutritious snack between meals. Have you already included nuts and chestnuts in your daily diet? What has your experience been? The fourth food that can strengthen muscles and improve movement in people with Parkinson's is dark green leaves. These vegetables are true allies in the fight against the progression of the disease. Kale, spinach, arugula, watercress, and broccoli are examples of dark green leafy vegetables rich in essential nutrients for those living with Parkinson's. But what makes these leaves so special for people with this condition is one of the main benefits: the high concentration of folate and vitamin B9, essential for neurological health. Studies have shown that adequate levels of folate can reduce the risk of developing and progressing Parkinson's, in addition to helping metabolize homocysteine, an amino acid that in high levels can be toxic to neurons. Dark green leaves are also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect brain cells from oxidative stress, in addition to vitamin K, important for cognitive health. What many patients are unaware of is that these vegetables contain significant amounts of coenzyme Q10, a nutrient that acts directly on energy production in cells and has shown promising results in the complementary treatment of Parkinson's. A deficiency in this compound is common in people with the disease. Supplementation through diet can significantly improve energy levels and muscle function. Another important benefit of dark green leaves is their high content of magnesium and calcium, minerals that play a fundamental role in proper muscle contraction and the transmission of nerve impulses. Many Parkinson's patients report a notable improvement in muscle firmness and a reduction in cramps after increasing their consumption of these foods. The recommendation is to include at least 1 serving of dark green leaves daily, whether in the form of salads, green juices, or stir-fries. You can vary between the different types of leaves to obtain a broader spectrum of nutrients. Have you already tried including these leaves regularly in your diet? The 5th food that can revolutionize the quality of life of people with Parkinson's is extra virgin olive oil. This ancient oil is more than just a seasoning. It is a powerful therapeutic ally for those facing the challenges of Parkinson's disease. Extra virgin olive oil stands out for its high concentration of polyphenols, substances with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action. One of these compounds, oleocanthal, has an action similar to non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, helping to reduce chronic inflammation in the brain associated with the progression of Parkinson's. Furthermore, olive oil is rich in vitamin E and oleic acid, a type of monounsaturated fat that protects cell membranes and promotes brain health. What many are unaware of is that olive oil contains a compound called tyrosol, which has been shown in laboratory studies to protect dopaminergic neurons, exactly the type of cell affected in Parkinson's. Patients who incorporate extra virgin olive oil into their diet daily often report a reduction in muscle stiffness and an improvement in fluidity of movement. This is because the compounds present in olive oil not only protect the remaining neurons, but can also improve the sensitivity of dopaminergic receptors, dopamine, maximizing the effect of the neurotransmitter still available in the brain. In addition to the neurological benefits, olive oil also contributes to cardiovascular health and cholesterol control, important factors for people with Parkinson's who often have an increased risk of heart complications.
The recommendation is to consume 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily, preferably cold in salads or finishing already cooked dishes to preserve its beneficial compounds as much as possible. Have you already incorporated extra virgin olive oil as a regular part of your diet? Before we introduce our next technique, I want to pause to celebrate something that rarely gets the attention it deserves: your small victories in your journey with Parkinson's.
Do you remember the last time you managed to accomplish something that seemed impossible, even if it was something seemingly simple to others, like buttoning a shirt without help, walking a full circle around the block, or simply having a day with fewer tremors? These achievements need to be recognized and celebrated because they represent your strength and persistence in the face of an immense challenge. Share your victory in the comments, no matter how small it may seem. You can copy and complete this sentence. My recent small victory was when I shared your achievement. You not only documented your own progress, but also lit a flame of hope in someone who may be at the beginning of this journey and needing to believe that small advances are possible. Your stories form a mosaic of hope that sustains our community on difficult days. Now let's continue with our next strategy that can help you achieve even more of these significant victories. The 6th and final food that can transform the lives of those with Parkinson's are chia and flax seeds. These small seeds are true nutritional treasures with specific properties for strengthening muscles and improving movement in people with the disease. Chia and flax seeds are considered the best plant-based sources of omega-3, especially alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which acts as a precursor to DHA and EPA in the body. These essential fatty acids, as we have seen, are essential for reducing brain inflammation and protecting neurons from oxidative stress. What makes these seeds particularly valuable for people with Parkinson's is their unique combination of nutrients. In addition to omega-3, they contain high concentrations of lignans, compounds with antioxidant and neuroprotective action that can help reduce the progression of the disease. The seeds are also excellent sources of vegetable protein, fiber, and essential minerals such as magnesium and zinc. Magnesium, in particular, is crucial for proper muscle function, and its deficiency can aggravate the stiffness and muscle spasms common in Parkinson's. Zinc plays an important role in protein synthesis and muscle regeneration. For patients facing muscle loss due to the disease, these seeds represent an excellent nutritional strategy. One of the most significant benefits of chia and flaxseed for people with Parkinson's is their positive effect on the digestive system. Thanks to their high content of soluble fiber and mucilage, these seeds are extremely effective in combating constipation, one of the most common and debilitating problems associated with the disease. Improving intestinal transit not only increases patient comfort, but also optimizes the absorption of Parkinson's medications. The recommendation is to consume 1 to 2 tablespoons of these seeds daily, preferably crushed for better absorption of nutrients. You can add them to yogurt, smoothies, juices, or salads, or use them to thicken soups and sauces. Have you ever tried incorporating these seeds into your daily diet? Now that we know the 6 powerful foods that can strengthen muscles and improve movement in people with Parkinson's, let's understand how to combine them strategically to maximize their benefits. A complete nutritional approach for Parkinson's isn't just about adding beneficial foods, but about creating a balanced and consistent eating plan that can complement medication treatment and improve quality of life. Here are some practical strategies for implementing these foods into your daily routine. Start the day with an energizing breakfast. An excellent option is a bowl of plain yogurt with fresh berries, chia or flaxseed seeds, and a small portion of walnuts or chestnuts. This breakfast provides a powerful combination of omega-3 antioxidants and quality protein to strengthen muscles and provide sustained energy throughout the morning. For lunch, prioritize a colorful and balanced meal. Include a generous portion of dark green leaves like spinach or arugula, dressed with extra virgin olive oil. Combine with a lean protein source like omega-3 rich fish if possible, and complement with complex carbohydrates like brown rice or sweet potatoes. This combination provides essential nutrients for proper muscle and neurological function. For intermediate dieters, opt for berries combined with a small portion of nuts or chestnuts, or prepare a smoothie with berries, natural yogurt, and a spoonful of chia seeds. For dinner, try to have a lighter but equally nutritious meal. A vegetable soup with olive oil or a dark green leafy salad with sardines or tuna are excellent options. Remember that consistency is key. Significant results usually begin to appear after a few weeks of proper and regular eating. Have you noticed any improvement in your symptoms after changing your diet? You've probably noticed how difficult it is to find specific information on how to deal with Parkinson's on a daily basis, especially content in Portuguese that truly understands the Brazilian reality. That's why our channel exists, to be that place where you find clear answers without complicated medical terminology and without false promises. By subscribing to the Beyond Parkinson channel, you join thousands of people like you who seek to live better despite Parkinson's. In addition to weekly videos with practical tips, our community shares experiences and offers support in the comments. We've received moving messages from subscribers who have managed to return to activities they had abandoned using our techniques, from walking in the park to playing with their grandchildren. We're not promising miracles, but rather small daily victories that, when added together, transform your quality of life. If this makes sense to you, click the subscription button now. It's free and can be the first step to discovering new possibilities for your well-being. Remember, knowledge is a powerful tool, and we want to share this with you every week. For people with Parkinson's who want to strengthen their muscles and improve their movement, these 6 powerful foods, fish rich in omega-3, berries, nuts, dark green leaves, extra virgin olive oil, and chia and flax seeds, offer a complete and scientifically based nutritional approach to complement conventional treatment. Remember that proper nutrition does not replace medication, but can enhance its effects and significantly improve quality of life. By implementing these dietary strategies combined with regular exercise and medical treatment, you will be taking important steps toward regaining your independence and better controlling Parkinson's symptoms. The path can be challenging, but you are not alone. Small, consistent changes in diet can yield great results over time. Until our next video, take good care of yourself and remember that life with Parkinson's can and should be lived with quality. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment sharing your experiences or questions. We are here to help.